look. So today is day 4 using the Suva Beauty Cupcakes and Monsters palette. This is something that I love. I just kind of like whipped this up today and went, guess what I'm wearing all the time, always, forever, for now, until the day I die. It's this eye look. If you want to know how to do it, then just stay tuned and here's the tutorial. Okay, so for this look we're using Got Milk, using a little bit of Electric Slide, and then this amazing color which is Bloody Mary. I love this color. It's kind of like an orangish red. Super cool, super unique. Love this color, it's awesome. So then for the orange liner, we're mixing 2 more of Suva's products. Ignore mine, it's kind of like dirty right now. But so I mixed together these 2, which is Scrunchy and Dance Party, just to create sort of like a neon orange. And then for my inner corner, I went with one of my favorite pigments of all time. This is Sugar Pill Penelope, which is like a copper color. Love this one. So for brushes, I'm using about 5. I'm using the big one just to apply white. I'm using a 217 for both the yellow as well as one for the red shade. I'm using a little smudger brush to apply the red underneath the eye, and then, and then just a small brush to apply the color on the inner corner. To start off, I'm just taking my big fluffy brush, dipping into a little bit of that white shade. This is just gonna go sort of above my crease, just right up to the brow bone. Then I'm going in with the 217 and I'm dipping into the yellow shade just because I want a little bit of a transition from the red orange. Oops, clean that up later, but whatever. Okay, so then we're just going to work that just right into the crease. You can kind of put it down onto the lid as well, just because when we put that red color on, I'm looking to make more of an orange. And I find that these shades layer really well on top of each other. Put one shade down and put another shade on top lightly. It kind of just makes its own custom color, which is really cool. Next I'm going to go into Bloody Mary. Just very lightly, just picking up a little bit of product on that. And I'm basically just going to dust this into the crease and all over the lid. So I'm basically dusting it all over the lid lightly to create sort of an orange shade with the yellow. And then what I'm doing is I'm picking up a little bit more product and focusing that on the outer corner, which is going to make it a lot more dramatic and a lot more pigmented right on that outer corner part. And I also used a little angle brush and I'm just mixed up the orange, which is a little bit equal parts fanny pack and scrunchy. And it's just making an orange water-based eyeliner. And so that's what I'm going to go in, and I'm going to do the orange liner just right on top. So I'm going to step away for a second, let that liner dry, and then I'm going to go do the bottom. And so for the bottom, I'm using just a tiny smudge brush. I'm just going to dip into Bloody Mary, and I'm applying quite a lot of this product because I want it to be blended out really nicely. And so I'm just packing that right underneath the bottom eyelashes, really getting quite a lot of product there. And then I'm going in with a little bit of the yellow. And I'm just going to take that and just start blending that eyeshadow out. And then dip in the red with that same brush. And you can blend it out a little bit more with the red. This is really just going to make it nice and diffused, like all underneath here. Okay, so then that done, I'm moving on to the inner corner, which I'm using Penelope. And so for that, again, just taking a little bit of Fix Plus in the lid. And I'm just mixing up a little bit of a paste with that, so that I can apply that to the inner corner. And this is just going to make a really awesome like metallic color. It's so cool. And so I'm just going to take that and just start applying that right to the inner corner. And I'm just using the edge of the brush to sort of feather that on there. And then what I like to do to just sort of diffuse that a little bit, you are going to get some fallout when you do this, but I have to clean up kind of on both sides anyway, is I just like to take a brush, dip right directly into that pigment and dust it off. Work the dry shadow just right on top and kind of blend that around, and then that's really going to make that like metallic pop out. And then for eyelashes, I'm just doing a black mascara on the bottom. I'm using my Flirt number 30s on the top. I figured I'm going to use them for the whole week, and then I'm going to come back and show you options for the rest of the face. So then with the eyelashes on, that's the final eye look. I think it's really fun. Now for the rest of the face, I do already have contour on, so I have NYX Taupe Blush, and then my blush is NARS Orgasm. So then for highlight, I wanted something a little bit more cool toned. Now I have this stupid thing that I bought and I hate, and then now I no longer support the brand, and so I'm just gonna use it, and yeah, I'm just gonna use it because I have it. And yeah. Doesn't mean it's good, it just means I should probably use it. Alright, and then for lip I was kind of torn on what I should do. I was originally thinking of doing like a turquoise blue, obviously orange and blue, one of my favorite things ever. But then I went, I don't know about that. And then I went, ooh, maybe I could do an orange and do like a monochromatic like orange thing. Because if I had like this color as an orange lipstick, it would look amazing. Then my mind went to something completely different, and for some reason this like orange reminded me of like Biohazard and like industrial like orange sludge. And then so I thought, like, what if I pair it with like a gray? And so this might look like ass, I don't know, but we're gonna try it. So the color that I'm using is Cement from Lime Crime. And like the name of this mixed with like the orange, I don't know, this is just kind of what I want to go with. So we're gonna see what this looks like. Alright, so then with the gray lipstick, this is what the final look looks like. And I actually think it's really cool. I like this a lot. This is probably one of my favorite looks that I've done in a while. You guys know I love orange, right? Like orange just is like one of my favorite things to work with, like with my skin and my eye color. So, you know, doing something really fun with orange is something that I love to do. So yeah, it actually doesn't look too bad with the gray lipstick. So that kind of thought process ended up working out. Alright, so then that wraps up day 4 using the Suva Beauty Cupcakes and Monsters palette. I've been having a blast using this palette for a week. There are still a couple colors I actually haven't touched. I haven't used this blue or this green, so I'm gonna try to use those tomorrow. That green shade in the palette is like really cool. Like I don't have anything quite like that green shade. But yeah, as always, leave any comments down below. Do you like this look? Do you think it's fun? Are you enjoying this week of looks? Please let me know anything down in the comments below. I hope everyone's doing good, and until my next video, I will talk to all of you soon.